All right, let's get into the news that really kind of blew up Twitter here today, guys, because it's all Bobby Skinner's fault, the Talking Giants. So,
Oh, Bobby.
yep, Hyatt on the trading block. Oh yes, and this is all started because friend of the show, Bobby Skinner. We've had him on the show before. We've been on Talking Giants as well. We'll have to have Bobby on soon. I was actually tempted to actually text him and see if he wants to come on the show to talk about this, but I figured he's probably busy. Let's be honest, we don't
Yeah.
clean big fish, guys. So, but he put up a thing of Jalin Hyatt, a tweet about him, kind of alluding to the fact that you know there might be a you know a potential desire to be traded at that point there, and that started a rumor mill. That rumor that wasn't there. Let's be honest, guys. Like a rumor that point blank wasn't there, and now all of a sudden it's there, and everybody's like, "Oh, I know Bobby. Bobby wouldn't say it if it wasn't true." First off, and let me be very clear on this, guys. I have not talked to Bobby Skinner about this, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to act like I have any inside information. But Bobby also likes to mess with y'all.
No.
I know it sounds crazy. He does like to mess with y'all. I mean, remember he did that video a couple of years ago where he made it seem like Saquon Barkley wanted to literally urinate on Soldier Field.
Yes.
I mean,
I forgot
that
about
went
that.
off. That went off, guys. Like Bobby's a fun guy and he enjoys having fun, with these kind of scenarios. So I can't say that I'm going to take it for a full-on grain of salt unless there's anything else coming out later on about this there at that point. I will say this LPG license plate guy came out and said afterwards and responded to the tweet. It said, there is more to the story.
Oh.
So we talked about this for a while. Something is going on behind the scenes with Jalin Hyatt. Because Jalin Hyatt was expected to be right there neck and neck with Darius Slayton this year. Partially because of the fact that you need to develop your guys and they need snaps to develop. But partially also because this is probably Darius Slayton's last year as a Giant.
Most likely.
And let's be honest, he's been with us for a while. He's a solid player, but they drafted Hyatt to take on his spot. So that way they don't have to continue paying him money, can free up some cap space. That's the economics of the football world there, guys. So I don't know. It just seems a little weird. Why would you not play him to develop him? So, I mean, something had to go on somewhere because as a coach, Brian Daboll is not going, you know what? We got to develop Hyatt. But I just don't feel like playing him.
Yeah.
I don't feel like developing him. Like something had to have happened. And we don't know if he's actually asked for a trade or anything. Again, Bobby could be messing with us. It just wouldn't be the first time, as we said. So, but listen, if Jalin Hyatt's on the trading block, guys, I don't know what you're expecting right now out of him. Like, seriously, I don't know what you'd expect to get for Jalin Hyatt.
Well, it's not like we've really showed the world what he's got. So,
but that's the problem. That's the whole problem. You know what his stats are this year?
Probably 3 attempts.
3 games. Sorry,
2 games.
2
3
games.
attempts.
0 catches for 0 yards and 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm curious what the throw 2 is.
I can look that up real quick for you. That's not a problem.
You know, definitely the one they dropped.
We got the one drop we know, obviously. But it's just like I don't see the value. One target, that's it. That's the only target he's had all year long. That one drop.
How snaps he's played.
So I don't see the value for the team. I really don't. Even last year, 23 catches, 373 yards, no touchdowns. It took him 40 targets to get that 23 catches. That's not a very good percentage.
Yeah.
So, and guys, I'm not trying to knock Hyatt when I say this. I'm trying to be realistic because Giant fans, I feel like there's certain players we like to put on a pedestal and make them think that people think that they're better than they actually are. Usually those players are the ones that don't get playing time. And that's what happens. We don't see them enough. We go, oh, that guy's got to be good. Why are we keeping him on the bench? Like, and it's just like a desperation move. Kind of like how people are with most teams with backup quarterbacks. It's a backup quarterback thing. Like they always say in a bad team, the most popular player is the backup quarterback. And there's a lot of truth to that statement. But with the Giants fans, I feel like, but I feel like with the backups, all of the backups almost like with the Giants get that way. And especially when we drafted somebody, he did really good in college, and people are like, oh, he must be like, there's got to be a reason they're not playing him, guys. Especially when we're 0-2, we're having problems pushing the ball down the field. I cannot imagine the Giants are like, listen, this guy's great. Let's sit him. Like that just doesn't make sense. There's something going on, guys. So we don't pretend to know what it is. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I do. If I had to guess, something happened behind closed doors personality-wise, because this obviously went down before the first game. So, as soon as we hear anything, we'll give you guys a heads up. We'll be definitely scouring the news there, scouring Twitterverse and all, see if anybody happens to pop in with something there. But definitely something's going on. And it seems like license plate guy knows at least some of it. And he's got the insides to know that kind of stuff. That guy knows everybody on that team pretty much. So,
everyone loves that guy.
To the games there for the last 70 years, it feels like.
He's not that old.
It's amazing to see like a picture of him when he first started going to games. See him now. I know he's not. I'm messing. He's not. I think he's in his 50s. Not even that old, really. He started going very, very young. So,
if you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.